That time is 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning, July 14th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, July 14th, 2018. And good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, July 14th, 2018, 63 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 is, despite the rest of the election bombshell, the Trump Peter Show will go on. While President Trump also said he predicted Brexit from Scotland before the vote, but he wasn't there. How Trump's ancestor Scottish Island became a refugee haven. And Roger Stone's probably an enemy person in the middle of the indictment. Government says it will reunite up to 200 migrant children today with their parents, while more than 25 immigrant kids are waiting in reunification with parents. Woman arrested over Puerto Rico children in Chicago said she wants explanation from officer. 2 people injured in apparent shock attacks at the same beach. In Trump's UK visit, some see it in promotion for money-losing golf resort. Mexico's president presses Pompeo on reuniting the migrant families. President Trump acquittably blocks Queen Elizabeth British military inspection. Boys rescued from Thailand came to be discharged from hospital on Thursday. State police in Rhode Island failed to preserve 1,440 hours of video in Carnival residency case. Lawyers had no thought of men suffered a breakdown before attack on wife. Fed is ready to keep raising rates by the face of the list of uncertainties. Trump's merger appeal to Obama. Wells Fargo falls in most of the month on drag from London expenses. Our new UBER secretary to fix problems that the company is accused of making the system company store women in modern days, but he's found to stay on board. In other news, no one customers in countries makes business sense. Despite Me Too turmoil, Massachusetts wins from Annabelle and Reorbit Defense Organization. Bilingual bi-cultural non-native speakers seek society acceptance while preserving heritage and culture. Random, the mystery of the missing dog owned by a former New England Patriots star has deepened. Retired Seacock Canine dies. Neutrino from supermassive black hole in another galaxy detected in Antarctica. Meerkat radio telescope captured its clearest image of Galaxy Center. Total lunar eclipse will turn the moon blood red later this month. Now, there's a drug-free smallpox just in case. Cancer cells engineered to trigger the switch to the other cancer cells. And West Belfast fighting again, and mosquitoes in New Orleans. Peter Childress time is 8:02 on this Saturday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox fall to the Toronto Blue Jays at Fenway Park, 13-7. Today, Sox and the Jays go at it this afternoon, 1 o'clock at Fenway Park. Luke Walton displays wild. LeBron James signed with the Lakers. For the last time, France and Croatia met at the World Stage in 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. Jimmy Butler turns down Minnesota Timberwolves $110 million contract extension offer. Peter Childress time is 8:03 on this Sunday morning, on the Saturday morning, and it's time now for Peter Cello trying to return to check. Baby! Let's find the MBTA with a shuttle bus in place of Green Line B bridge service between Boston College and Babcock Street on the weekends of July 14th and 15th due to track work. On the commuter rail, today, shuttle buses will replace all trains between Morton Street and Weedville and the Fairmont line until 6 p.m. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways in New England in Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, in Providence vicinity, it's looking good. 138 westbound side, also big shape side, but otherwise, shape side, but up at Newport bridges are looking good. All to the Cape Port Bridge to the southbound side, a little slow. Route 3 to the southbound side, a little slow around Route 6 in Sagamore. Before the Sagamore Bridge, Route 25 eastbound side, a little slow around Route 6 around the Buzzards Bay area of the Bourne. In Boston vicinity, Southern Expressway southbound side, it is slow from Morrissey Boulevard all the way down to the Columbia Road exit in Dorchester. Mass spec on both ends expected around the 7th Expressway in Boston, but otherwise, it's looking good in Boston vicinity. 395, looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 485, looking good from Salisbury out to Wareham. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. In Rhode Island, 91 on northbound side. Also before I-84 and Hartford, Connecticut, 84 eastbound side. Those are Route 9 in Farmington, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway, 95. It's looking good from New Haven all the way down into the New York border. In New York City, 95 on the southbound side. Also between Purchase all the way out to George Washington Bridge, 95 on the northbound side. Also Washington Heights, Lincoln Tunnel, eastbound side. A little slow around from New Jersey down to New York City. Midtown Tunnel, it's a little slow from Los Angeles all the way to Midtown Manhattan. East side of Parkway, a little slow around Lower Manhattan. 270 eastbound side, so between side of Brooklyn Heights. Belt Parkway, westbound side. A little slow after 678 out in the JFK Airport. Up in Northern New England. Interstates 8789, 91 southbound side. A little slower, Canadian on the left side of Vermont and Albert 50 on the northbound side, so circle back there towards Montreal. Peter Childers' time is 8:06 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar satellite, nobody shows clouds from Connecticut on the western Massachusetts, from the Vermont, New Hampshire, from the Maine, and down to New York State. And take a look at some rain showers. Stretching on the line from western Maine, northwestern Maine, and northern New Hampshire, Vermont, stretching up into southern Quebec, and then upstate New York, and eastern and west central New York from Silver Springs, and rain around Syracuse and western Utica, and rain from northeastern Ontario, and then around the Toronto area and north central Ontario. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the 60s to low to mid 70s in southern New England. It is in the upper 50s to 60s in northern New England. Right now, in Norton, Massachusetts at right now, Norton, Massachusetts, 65 degrees, humidity 83%, 2.6 degrees. By right, 3.50 steady in Norton and winds east northeast of 1 mile an hour. Okay, an area of low pressure associated with the remnants of barrel is a look about 250 miles northwest of Bermuda. And this has become better organized during the past several hours. It is produced winds of near gale force and eastern to center. 7-inch development is possible today, tonight, and a subtropical tropical cycle could become the system moves over cold water over the Gulf Stream on Sunday. Formation chest 4 hours. 5 days, medium 50%. Okay, looking at the forecast goes like this. For today, parts that's coming 81 degrees. Sky wind coming southward 5 to 7 hours afternoon for tonight. A chance showers and thunderstorm may after 11 p.m. Mostly gusts about 64 degrees. Southward about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance ratio 30%. New rain amounts less than 10 inches possible thunderstorms. Sunday, chance showers and thunderstorm may after 9 a.m. Mostly gusts have 87 degrees. Sky wind coming to the northwest about 5 miles an hour. Afternoon, chance ratio 30%. New rain amounts 3 to 10 quarter possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. Slight chance showers and thunderstorm before 8 p.m. Partly gusts by 66 degrees. Not southwind, just ratio 20% for Monday. Most sunny, partly gusts by 89, about 70 degrees. And coming southward 5 miles an hour. In the afternoon for Tuesday, chance showers and thunderstorm may after 9 a.m. Mostly gusts by 86, about 68 degrees. And just ratio is 6% for Wednesday, chance showers and thunderstorm before 8 a.m. Partly gusts by 85 degrees. And just ratio 30%. Wednesday night, mostly gusts about 64 degrees. Thursday, Sunday, mostly gusts by 84, about 60 degrees. And for Friday, sun's going to be 86 degrees. And that is going to get for Peter Chill Morning News at 8 a.m. on this July the 14th, 2018 on a Saturday morning. I'm Peter J. Wilson. You have a good morning and a goodbye day tonight. Y'all have a good day.